I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping by my channel and hanging out with me for today's video, which is the long-awaited courtyard, patio, outdoor area complete transformation. Now, I moved into this rental property about a month ago, and when I first moved in, the outdoor area was honestly nothing but a concrete slab. There was a little pergola or shade situation, but that was literally all there was. It was such a great space, and I knew straight away that I wanted to do a complete transformation using mostly items from Ikea and a few things from Bunnings to transform a concrete wasteland into a beautiful outdoor oasis where we could spend a lot of time as a family enjoying the outdoors and making the absolute best use of this space. So if you would like to see how I achieved this complete transformation, please keep watching.
I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now.
So the first thing that I did was I popped to Ikea and I picked up a few packs of their Runnin' brand outdoor floor tiles. I just wanted to lay out a few sections of each of the different types just to walk on them, to feel them, and just to get an idea of how they would look in the actual space. So I decided to go with a mixture of different ones, but I predominantly used the wooden tiles. And I did this for a couple of reasons. I really liked the way that they looked. I liked the way that they felt to walk on. And I also liked the fact that they didn't heat up in the sun as much as the dark grey charcoal plastic ones did. They got exceptionally hot when they were left out in the sun, and this courtyard space does get full sun all day, so that's definitely one thing that you have to be mindful of. I also wanted to break up this space and include some AstroTurf for the kids to kind of play on and just to give it a bit of a visual breakup. Ikea do have AstroTurf tiles in their outdoor tile range. However, I really didn't like the way that they looked in store in their display, in that you could really see definite marks in between the tiles, so you could see the lines of where the tiles were joining. With one roll of AstroTurf, there's no join marks at all, so you just lay it down and that is pretty much it. Now, AstroTurf is something that varies enormously in price and quality, so this is not the cheapest, it's not the most expensive, it's kind of middle of the range, but it is a really nice quality. It's very nice to walk on. One thing that you need to be mindful of though, if you are intending to use AstroTurf, is to remember that it does heat up considerably in the sun, and if it is in a full sun position, it can get, in midday harsh weather conditions, too hot to be able to comfortably walk outside bare feet. Now, laying these Ikea Runnin' tiles was actually incredibly easy. They are so simple to put together. They literally just click together, and as you can see here, it didn't take very long at all to cover this whole space. Although I decided on the wooden tiles, I did have those few packs of the dark grey plastic tiles that I wanted to use up since I'd already opened them and tried them out. So I decided to go with like a border pattern all the way around the perimeter of the patio area. I also utilized one pack of the ceramic tiles with a pattern on it to use as a front door entrance area, so it kind of looks like an entry mat. I really love these tiles, and I would highly recommend using these if you wanted to maybe tile an indoor area like a laundry, or in your garage if you have a laundry space. They are really pretty and I love the way they turned out. When I initially laid the first stage of these wooden tiles, I only extended it out to where you can see the poles are for the edge of the pergola. However, later on I decided to push the AstroTurf further towards the back fence and then extend a little bit of extra area with the floor tiles. And I did this because I wanted to be able to accommodate a little bit of extra space for a dining table without it feeling too cramped. Ikea tiles come with plastic bases which are very easy to cut, so you can configure them to fit around posts and poles. The plastic versions are actually also easy to cut. You can just trim them to size with a hacksaw to be able to again fit them around any posts or poles that you need to. The next stage of this backyard transformation was, of course, to incorporate a dining area. There are a couple of things that I was looking for when I was choosing the outdoor dining setting. It had to be really simple, it had to be compact, and it had to be lightweight enough for me to be able to move around and maneuver on my own. I also wanted it to be able to incorporate the seating that I already had indoors to be able to accommodate extra people if we wanted to. So it's got the bench seats that can comfortably fit 3 people on each side, and then we can utilize the white cafe dining chairs that I have inside and add those to the ends so we could sit up to 8 people outside. I think I was really lucky to find this outdoor setting. It was from Big W, which is kind of the same sort of store as Kmart here in Australia. And I simply Googled white outdoor metal dining set, and this was one of the first ones that came up. So I picked this one up. It was $399, which is really affordable for an outdoor dining setting. And it met all of the criteria for being really compact. I liked the fact that it was bench seating so that the seats could tuck away directly underneath the table and take up very minimal floor space. It also means that it's really easy to be able to move the 3 pieces around, because instead of having like 6 individual seats plus a table, having the bench seats means it's much easier for me to be able to maneuver the setting around when I'm here by myself. It also means that when it's raining, storming, or out of use, it's really easy to neatly cover it over with a really compact outdoor furniture cover. Here we're just using some landscaping pebbles to cover up the pole bases. And I used cable ties to hang these, as I am renting and I can't do anything permanent. And then I am just doing some finishing touches with some new hanging plants.
Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
These hanging pots are also from Ikea. They are really simple and minimal, and I love the fact that you can add them onto each other so that they hang lower. They were really simple to install. As I am renting, I just used cable ties to attach the first one to the pergola, and then I hung the second ones to the base of the first pot.
Stay here forever, 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 forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking with you.
Although I don't typically choose flowers or bright coloured plants, I did do this because I wanted to attract bees and butterflies as much as possible to the outdoor space. I noticed that butterflies had come to our outdoor area, but they didn't stay because at the moment we only have green plants and nothing that is flowering that would necessarily attract them or keep them here.
This moment, can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
The next thing I picked up was this indoor-outdoor floor rug, also from Ikea, and the reason that I got this was so that when the bench seats are being moved in and out, they don't do any damage to the wood. It also makes the outdoor space look a little bit more polished, and it kind of defines that dining section. So guys, that is about it for this backyard courtyard patio makeover. I hope you enjoyed it. I am absolutely loving how this turned out. I could not be happier. I think the only thing that I might do is just add some more potted plants around the perimeter just to break up that dark fence line. But other than that, it is absolutely perfect how it turned out. It was really so simple. I DIY'd it myself, and I am not really a DIY expert. The floor tiles from Ikea were, like I said, so simple to put together. So if you are looking for a really cheap, really easy, non-permanent way to spruce up an outdoor area, highly recommend checking out the range at Ikea because they are very affordable and really easy to do it yourself. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. It lets me know that you do enjoy this type of content and to keep on making it. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to keep up to date with all of the transformations that I'm doing in the new space. Hang out and watch another video or two. Have a fabulous weekend, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.